What caused me, Sheris Tarte, a famous fashion correspondent with her very own local public access television show, to abandon her family and friends in Pasadena, California, and venture to icy cold Edmonton, Alberta? Long before 3D movies, there was a different art form done in 3D. People. Real, live, breathing people standing in front of you acting like they were in a movie. Isn't that something? Sometimes singing, sometimes dancing, sometimes acting, sometimes multitasking and doing all at the same time. And this exhausting event was called theater. Join me as I uncover this mysterious art form. This is the very Sheris Tarte Show. Well, hello, my little Ed monsters. That's a little Gagaism I came up with just for you. Welcome to the very first episode of my raw, hard-hitting theater show. Now, since this is the very first episode, I decided to start at the very beginning, which, according to the theater folk, is a very good place to start. The audition. Now, an audition, I have gathered, is simply an opportunity to have the talents that you have worked on for your entire life scrutinized by a panel of random strangers, deflating you of your happiness and dreams in a matter of minutes. Silly actors. If you wanted that, you should just have dinner with my ex-husband, Randy. But I digress. I decided to put myself in the shoes of an actress for an evening. Size 13, please. An audition for a musicale. Now, I know that this is not something to be done by the faint of heart, but Mama always said, diving headfirst into the shallow end isn't necessarily a bad idea, Cherie. You have to try it for yourself to know if it's not for you. She's always so supportive. The audition. 2 one-way tickets to Broadway's upcoming production of a neat little musical called Chicago. I could only assume that a musical about my personal mentor Oprah's hometown could be nothing but wholesome and fabulous. Well, isn't this a little treat? I am here with director-choreographer Lynette Smith. Now, doesn't that sound like fun? Welcome, Lynette.
Thank you.
Now, what is Chicago about?
Chicago is about doing anything for fame. It's actually based on an original book and an original story from true life about women on death row. And the book is epitomized through this fantastic Kander and Ebb musical about what people are willing to do to have their name known. You have fantastic songs like Mr. Cellophane, who's not even known by his own wife, and women who are wanting to be known by any means whatsoever. And the prison is the best way to reach fame in this time.
Now, is it fair to assume that the music is written by 1970s rock group of the same name?
Actually, no, it's not.
Oh.
No, the book and lyrics are Kander and Ebb, and Chicago, as much as it really influenced the vibe of the 70s, has no influence on our show whatsoever.
Now, director and choreographer, have you always had control issues?
Most of my life, it comes from my mother, actually. Yeah, Mummy Dearest, do you know it?
Yes.
Yeah, not my mother, but close.
Now, one more question. Who will be playing Oprah?
Oprah will not be appearing in our show. As much as she's endorsing it, she's actually not going to make an appearance this time. We hope she comes to see the show, though.
Thank you, Lynette. Soon came my turn to audition. Was I nervous, you ask? Well, you could say that if you were underestimating me. Really, I don't know what the big deal is. Observe. Hello. I'm Sheris Tarte, and I'm going to be auditioning for the lead role in your musicale. And all that jazz. They're sparklers. So how did I do? Well, don't ask me. Ask Lynette.
We'll call you.
I think that's pretty much a yes. We learned a lot this week, didn't we, little Ed monsters? Join me next time as I expose the world of rehearsals with 2 one-way tickets to Broadway's production of Little Shop of Horrors. That's an interesting title. Did I get that right?